Welcome back to Busy Girl Healthy Life, where we've been working on wraps. We just got done doing a Santa Fe wrap, which was so delicious. The reason that I love wraps is not only that you can take your salad and put it in a wrap and you have a fabulous on-the-go meal, but I love it also because you can put it in eggs, you can put it on salad. It's super versatile. So when you did your Santa Fe wrap, if you don't want it in a wrap, maybe when you come home, you can do it on a salad or you can throw it in some eggs. So that's what it's all about, is cooking one day for the rest of your week. So what we're gonna do now is move on to our Busy Girl tuna wraps. These are very easy, just like the Santa Fe. So we're gonna start by adding our canned tuna into a bowl. I am gonna be adding all these into one bowl, super basic. Then we're just gonna stir it up and we're gonna be set. So I have my cottage cheese and my Greek yogurt already together. Gonna add that in. And the key for me is to put a ton of vegetables in whatever I'm cooking. Because if you know me, I love to eat. So I like to feel full. I like to feel like I really had a hearty meal. So vegetables are the key for that. So I have celery, water chestnuts, and onion. A lot of people tell me that when they eat healthy, they really miss out on that crunch. So that's exactly what I do when I cook. I feel the exact same way. I miss that crunch. So I do that through vegetables. Water chestnuts, celery, love both of those because they're things that you don't necessarily really always taste, but they just add some texture. So next I'm gonna add some walnuts. You don't need a lot of walnuts to add flavor because walnuts have a really strong taste. And of course, I have to add a little sweet to this. So we're gonna add some raisins. And if you want, you can add sort of an Asian flavor. I'm gonna be adding 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. You do not need to add this if you're watching your calories perhaps, but good fats come from oils. I'm gonna throw in 2 teaspoons of sesame. I love sesame oil. It is a great way to add a completely different twist on your meals by just using a little bit. So we've added our sesame oil and I'm gonna add 1 packet of no-calorie sweetener just to bring out all those flavors. And we are just gonna mix this together. So this is very pretty, lots of colors going on. We have the nuts and the raisins and the celery and the onion. This would be great on a piece of toast. I love Ezekiel bread. I just love to toast that and then put a little bit of this on top of there. But if we're going to work, you can bring your wrap. You can, once again, I showed you in the other video, but I love these glass containers. You can throw your Joseph's wrap or your tortilla or whatever you want to use into a Ziploc baggie and then put your salad in the glass container and wham, bam, bam, whatever. You have a delicious lunch. So next, I have my Joseph's wrap. So this whole thing is 100 calories and pretty darn healthy. So a lot of people cut these in half and make maybe 2 or just eat 1, split those meals up, whatever you want to do. I'm gonna take about a cup's worth here. And if you want to get really crazy, you can use something in place of the raisins. You could do like a craisin or something like that. The great thing about cooking these recipes is I always try to add hints so that if you are watching your calories or maybe you really just want to play with stuff, go ahead. That's what cooking is all about. Keep it really creative and fun because the biggest complaint for healthy cooking is that it's just no fun and it's boring and it doesn't taste good. But you know, so many flavors go well together and you just never know until you try. So give it a whirl, give it a try. So I've wrapped it all up into my wrap here and we're gonna give it a try. That sesame oil really brought out the flavors of the water chestnuts and the raisins. You gotta try this one. Thanks guys.
To the rhythm of the funky jam. So what? DJ Cool is who I am. So rock it, you don't stop. It's a DJ Cool with that old hip hop. And I just shit on it, having a party. I'm in the house again and I'm calling for you and your career.